To measure current, you have to attach your multimeter in series with the circuit being measured. You probably know that most DMMs have 3 or more probe ports. Next to each port, there is a designation indicating modes in which the port is to be used. We can also see the word fused here, which means the port circuit is protected by a fuse. Unfused obviously means the port is not fuse protected. COM means common. You must always connect the black probe to this port, and basically there's no reason to ever move it. The 10A port is used to measure current from 200 milliamps up to 10 ampere. The rest of the measurements are done with the remaining port. In fact, the 10A port mimics another position of the mode knob, providing an additional range to measure currents up to 10 amperes. The reason it's not on the knob itself is because the mode switch contacts are too weak to carry 10 amps of current, so the 10A port is wired directly to the internal shunt used to measure current. Please note, the 10A port function does not change when you turn the knob, meaning that if you, for some reason, forget to remove the probe from the 10A port, even if your multimeter is set to voltage or resistance, once you apply probes to a power source, you will get a short circuit, and the shunt will most likely burn out. Some DMMs have a fuse in series with this port, but this one, as we can see, doesn't. So here's another important rule you've got to remember. Never leave the red probe in the 10A port. Move it back to where it was once you've finished measuring current. Also keep in mind that you may only measure high currents for 15 seconds max. If you ignore this requirement, the shunt inside the multimeter may overheat and burn out. Inexpensive DMMs are often equipped with shunts of poor quality, whose resistance may amount to as much as 2 to 3 ohms, which also contributes to complementary resistance that I mentioned earlier. As the ammeter is connected in series with the load, this may affect both your circuit and measurement results. The higher the current you're measuring, the bigger the error. So cheap multimeters are not really fit for measuring currents above 1 ampere.